When trauma occurs, whether from chronic abuse or war or personal tragedy, worlds are shattered. Becoming whole requires professional support that goes beyond traditional talk therapies.
We work with children who have severe emotional disturbances, veterans, newly arrived refugees, women affected by domestic violence. The overarching theme is the trauma. And so the method of trauma-informed drama therapy that has been created at CANI works with 5-year-olds as well as veterans. The role of the victim is a very important role. That's part of the story. But what else? And I think that's what we're constantly asking our clients and the women we work with. What else?
CANI works now is focused on people who have experienced trauma. That is something that I've gone through a number of different times in my life. I identify with CANI, and I think that the work that CANI does can benefit everybody. It just makes me feel like I'm contributing to helping other people.
This is the work of CANI, who last year partnered with 18 social service agencies, special schools and hospitals across Metro New York City and Connecticut to provide ongoing weekly drama therapy groups for over 1,200 children and adults.
CANI's approach to treating trauma is quite unique in their use of metaphor, groups, and creativity. That combination I've seen has allowed the teens that I work with to really express themselves in ways that they have not been able to do before. There is such an openness and a beauty to how children see things, that there is so much room for them to look at things differently and learn how to look at things differently.
When I'm having an off day and I go to group, I am able to take on a character that either has the same feelings that I do and then work through a situation using that character, or I'm able to play a character with a completely different energy and it'll somehow calm me down.
I was resistant because I didn't know what the group was about, and the name kind of scared me away, Drama Mamas. And I said, well, I'm not a drama mama. And when I went, I was actually forced to go. And after that, you couldn't keep me away from there because that was my solace. It was like we could come in there sometimes and cry, all of us ladies, and just, you know, get all of our feelings out and our emotions about anything. And that was the best part of it.
It's incredibly inspiring just to see that the youth, the intelligence, the passion, as well as the pain and the necessity, the desire to get better.
One of the things we know about trauma is that if trauma happens in relationship, it has to be healed in relationship. So making these connections becomes really important for the group members. Even if it's one moment of connection, that moment can be a reparative moment.
The power of theater as a relational art form and as a human art form to help those who have been damaged or broken in some way by violence and abuse is a very powerful way to help them see themselves anew and empower them to change their lives. There's so much we could be doing. We get agencies and schools that call us continually to see if our programs can be provided. So the support of people to help us be able to serve more children, more women, more adults.
CANI is helping. CANI is working. Their lives can be changed in such a short amount of time and for relatively little monetary investments.
Thank you for your generous support. Please continue to help CANI empower those they serve to discover their creative potential and rebuild their lives.